welcome you today, Auntie Margaret from UK. We welcome you, Auntie Natalie. Oh, you are all welcome to Bhutan. Welcome you today, Auntie Margaret from UK. We welcome you, Auntie Natalie. Oh, you are all welcome to Bhutan.
We thank God Almighty for giving you the inspiration to take care of children who have lost their loved ones during this Ebola crisis in our country, Sierra Leone. We also thank God because He has kept us alive to witness this great day of grace. Our special thanks goes to Auntie Margaret for this kind of gesture towards our education. May the Lord continues to bless her and her family. And we also pray that this support may not stop but continues to the end of our education. And we also thank Auntie Natalie and Auntie Nancy B. for kindly connecting us and coordinating us for this great day, for the development.
Like Nigeria will bring everything, they are all my friends that you come to me. So I will just guide you proceeding. Okay. So we go straight to the program. Thank you are here. Can we have our opening prayer at Montero?
Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for this great, wonderful day. Oh Lord, we pray for our nurses. Lord, we pray for our guests that you may guide and protect them. Lord, we pray for any hands of danger. Lord, we pray for our loved ones, our mothers, fathers. Lord, we pray that you may guide them peace, love. We pray for prosperity, oh Lord.
Our welcome address by Jenny Edmonds.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jennifer Ansari. I'm standing here to give a welcome address. I read, today is the day in the history of life of brothers and sisters through divine providences. I forgot to meaning their life through their assistance of people goodwill. On behalf of the beneficiaries, I would like to welcome the personality in our midst, Auntie Margaret Emsley, President of Soroptimist International UK, President of Sierra Leone Natalie Cole. Without most wasting time, I would like to welcome all the songwriters of this August occasion. We pray and hope that God will reward you from the generosity of your heart. Once more, welcome, welcome, and enjoy your stay. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen. I hope on that note, you are assured of a good time in the procedure. Very well. And the orphans say they want to welcome you, sir. Welcome, you, sir.
We welcome you today, Auntie Margaret from UK. We welcome you, Auntie Natalie. Oh, you are all welcome to Bhutan. Welcome.
We welcome you today, Auntie Margaret from UK. We welcome you, Auntie Natalie. Oh, you are all welcome to today, Auntie Margaret from UK. We welcome you, Auntie
thank God Almighty for giving you the inspiration to take care of children who have lost their loved ones during this Ebola crisis in our country, Sierra Leone. We also thank God because He has kept us alive to witness this great day of grace. Our special thanks goes to Auntie Margaret for this kind of gesture towards our education. May the Lord continue to bless her and her family, and we also pray that this support may not stop but continues to the end of our education. And we also thank Auntie Natalie Cole and Auntie Nancy B2A for kindly connecting us and coordinating us for this great day, for the development of Focem in our country, Sierra Leone. We welcome you all to Focem. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome you today, Auntie Margaret from UK. We welcome you, Auntie Natalie. You are all welcome to Focem. Welcome you today, Auntie Margaret from UK. We welcome you, Auntie Natalie. You are all welcome to Focem. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
And for our opening ceremonial, I think we have to conclude it by a presentation of gifts. We didn't expect the entire Soroptimist family. We thought it was only Auntie Margaret and Natalie. All the same, you are never strangers among us because these are our children and you have been so generous towards them. I mean, we ask your pardon if we do not give everybody gifts. But then, on behalf of us all, we want to call upon Peter Sanon to present a gift that they have got for the guest of honor. Peter.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, fellow children. My name is Sibia Yenisano. I am attending the Door International Academy, Kenema. My duty here this morning is to present this precious gift to Mrs. Margaret Emsley. I thank you all.
Natalie deserves to have something in there.
Yes. Some other kids there. Yes. I think you want to dress the UK president.
Oh, okay. Wow. Thank you. Yes. What things in there? Wow. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, very nice. Oh, wow. It's very nice. go around my waist. Just about. Está com bem.
And this one,
You're being really dressed up. Thank you. Thank you.
I think we would like to proceed. Now we want to have some statements for the real objective of our being here is to send a message of goodwill, message of appreciation to Soroptimist International. I'm Sheku Amukumba, the program manager for Foundation for Children of Ebola Affected Medical Workers, Sierra Leone. I bring you greetings from the coordination and the pioneers of this precious organization, Mr. Andrew Kamokari, the national coordinator, and his core team of other directors, naming some such as Bankole Johnson, Sam Zoka, Dr. Bimba Bayo, Peter Kaidane, Dr. Jola Pia, Alex Kamara, and a host of them. The President of the UK and your team, we want to say you are heavily welcome. We are glad that you took the pains to come down to go to see the orphans that we are doing so much for. But as a way of introducing you to Focem, we are a non-political and non-profit making organization founded in the year 2014 at the height of Ebola. And our objective of forming this foundation was to provide educational assistance to children in bracket of orphans of people who are working in the medical field and died as a result of their service to this nation. They left their children and families impoverished, both by the Ebola and our economic hardship that we are facing in the country. Now, it occurred to Mr. Kyrie and his group that there is no way we can reward those nurses, sweepers, cleaners, doctors, and what have you, that were in the medical sector is removed by them. No way we could recompense their efforts than looking back and taking care of their children that they are left. By taking care of their children, we believe we will make their life continue. Even as they rest in eternity, they will turn around and see that people of Sierra Leone are grateful. We have not let their efforts go in vain. And the future of Sierra Leone could be measured by the human resource capacity that will derive from their sponsorship towards this program. That is why we are really grateful. And we are operating in 5 districts in Sierra Leone: Pacific, Western area, Bo District, Bombali, Kenema, Kailam. We support 100 beneficiaries. In this table, we have Kailam 38, Kenema 16, Bo 21, Bombali 10, and Western area 15. I'm glad to tell you, Madam President, that the Soroptimist has been so generous to offer to take the full support of the Western area and Mo district. We owe that to Natalie Cole, who has been very passionate about us. Since she discovered us, she has spent restless hours and moments in contact with us, trying to know how we are doing, what to do, how to promote, how to look at these children. And both teams, I ask you to give a big hand to Madam Natalie Cole. Anytime I meet Ms. Cole, the first question she asks is, how are the orphans in Bo doing? I'm concerned about the orphans in Bo because they are far removed from the city, and somebody must show concern for them. We thank you very much, Madam. Our funding source is really minimal. We have the Board of Trustees, voluntary contribution. Apart from that, only Soroptimist so far has undertaken to help these children. So we are in their need of funding. We want to again tell this team that there are children on the fence who really deserve same support. But because of resource constraints, we cannot add them on. Some are here. Una always there away, una people they said we don't die, but we not register una can grab and see una. So una way whether you for not all the empty place. Matter. So those are some, these are just examples of them who also are coming out after we've done our first registration. But we say we cannot add them on until we got approval from our board and we see source of sponsorship for them. We are yet to reach out to other beneficiaries in the other districts, Kailan, Kenema, and Bombali. Of course, Madam Cole knows the constraint we are facing at the headquarters, the Secretariat. We are under-resourced without major office ingredients, but however, we are continuing to do our work. But the most striking problem again we have is Madam Nancy. Madam Nancy and others in the other districts are performing purely voluntary service. All the organization bringing these children together, training them, because you've seen their performance outside of normal school time. They have time to train them, to bring them up to standard. And we are giving them nothing. She's not receiving a dime. In fact, I always tell her, look, you are not stand when you are alive. So you continue to carry your sister and brother's children. And she's really doing it. We really want you to come to her. But she's your daughter. From today, take her on board. Because she has really believed in our dream and your dream too. I think for the background information for Soroptimist, for Focem, that is what we have. Once more, I bring greetings from my national communicator. Thank you. We want to have one parent to represent all the other parents to come out with a statement. Focem, only parents and children.
I wonder we all get a minute silence for the dear ones there who will be done in Jesus' name. really a boring, a difficult, but we thank God Almighty. Like me and a granddaughter, we're able to come here today. We thank God. Because when this great sick day will come, I've been there with my Pekin, the late Pekin. That night, on the 8th of October, I hear in Pekin in the sleep. At 2 a.m. in the morning, the Pekin run come out from the room, he came to me. He said, Granny, my body warm. I know the doctor again. So in the morning, I asked her, I said, you Pekin say your body warm last night? He said, yes, and so no more he said, we grab for money, and he said, no, they sleep to me again. So from there, we begin to think whether not Ebola, whether not malaria. I say, well, that have been the 9th of October 2014. I say, go report to the hospital, let them take a test on you. Reluctantly, he go, they take a sample, they come home, they advise him for stay off from we. Make him stay in your room. Unfortunately, in room, been get in your toilet. So he been there, now in your room, in your toilet. We make food, we open the door, we jam. As he say, begin use chlorine, they splash on the doors there where we the hold for open the door and go inside to it. They advise we whatever they eat, when I not eat the balance. I said, why this now? What's it happen? I said, no, until the result come out. On a Sunday, then do the test on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We come out church, he go church. We come out church, he come. They inquire about the results. Nobody know able to tell him. Waiting at the results, waiting come out. A friend of him, now he bust out the news story. And then I'm in my room, I hear it, holla, Jesus! I rushed to him, I said, what's happened? He said, my results positive. And for done and gone, cry. Now we pray. Before he left, for Kana hospital, we then take and go to the center. And in Waka, they say because now I affect nobody, they not take bike. In Waka, the Kana hospital, from there, they take her to Mandajuma. He called me, he said, Mama, we don't reach Mandajuma. He said, continue for prayer, I will come back in Jesus' name. I said, okay. So, now the audience, colleague, parents, they will be witness. It's like a year. Because every day, every moment, we feel say we say don't get sick. Throughout the 21 days, we've been sick. I mean, we 5 at the house. But I'm grateful to God, I'm thankful to God, and the one person I go. I left, he became left, with other Pekin them where he bring up, where he adopt. So I thank God for waiting God do, and we own that. I thank you. Okay.
He says, sorry young man for the loss. We call one of the orphans, Sherry, Thomas Kamal. He said he tell the people the sadness of
Sure. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Talk loud and the language you
Name now, so most I must say that God bless you. I'm going to speak in English toward My name is Thomas. I'm attending government secondary school. My mother was infected with this Ebola virus. I was taking my exam on June 27th. Then, after the exam, I went home and I met my mother. She was sick. And she told me, Thomas, food is on the table. Go and eat. And I eat. After eating at night, we slept together. In the morning, my grandmother came. And my mother told her, she said, wash your hands with oil before you have this drink with me. And she said, okay. She washed her hands and she hung the drink on my mother. After the drink, my mother was not still okay. She was going to the toilet faster and she was vomiting too. And later in the day, my grandmother called me and asked me, Thomas, is your mom still vomiting? I said yes. How many times has she gone to the toilet? I said 4 times. She said, okay, give the phone to her, and they talk. After they talk, in the evening, my mom said, Thomas, I'm going to the hospital because I'm not feeling too well. She went to the hospital. She was admitted in maternity. She was 5 months pregnant. They admit her pregnant 2 months here. But at that time, they haven't tested her samples yet. She was there and she said, let them test her samples. They test her blood samples. The next day, they got her results. They told her she is positive. And they transferred her to where the Ebola patients were. She was there for days. And they said, the child in her stomach has died, except they removed that child before they were able to treat her. And they removed the child. After they removed the child, my mother was feeling weak. In the evening, she was feeling sore throat. And she was not able to cope up. She passed away. I was at home with my father. And he called my father and told him that they have lost their wife. And my dad shouted. And I asked him, I said, Dad, what's the matter? He said, Thomas, we lost your mother.
Come up.
Yeah. Went to the I don't know where my infection. Then later, the next day, on July 4th, we buried my mother. And we mourn her. We are praying for God to lead her. God to God and protect her. But we lost her.
Okay, come on. Okay. So painful. It's okay. Now we've had sad appeal victims of this unfortunate outbreak. I want to listen to have a statement from our respected President of Sierra Leone. Our respected President, Soroptimist International. Oh, you know what that's a name? Okay, our Soroptimist President of Sierra Leone.
I have to speak in English. so our guests can understand. I hope you'll be able to follow as well. But the Ebola orphans should follow because they go to school. You should be able to understand. I'm really, really, really sorry to listen to you, Mama, to listen to this poor angel here. All we can say is that God is in control. God will help you through. We're really, really sorry. We really sympathize with you. We're really sorry. We at Soroptimist International, we try to help women and girls in various communities wherever we are. We help them in various ways. We help them with education. We help them with providing sanitation. We provide wells in communities. We help with, we had a project before that, agricultural project. We had some women who had farms. I'm sorry. We had women who had farms. And we really work with women and girls. But in this instance, because it's Ebola, we can't just say we're going to only support women, girl child. We will support men, the boys as well, young boys as well. And we're working in education. Because you know you've lost members of your family, it will be difficult for you to continue your education. So we're doing all we can to help. All the funds that we get, we raise ourselves. We do all sorts of things to get money. We don't have people who help us. Sometimes we have sister clubs in the UK who will help us. In this instance, we have 2 clubs who are supporting us, Nottingham and Gravesend. But all the funds that we raise ourselves. We're not an NGO, so we really work hard to support the people that we've decided that we'll be supporting. So supporting you with your education, we really want you to work hard. Make sure that you're going to school, you're learning, and you're promoted to whatever classes we're sending over. Now I have some results. I haven't looked at them. I'm sorry. Because of the program, I haven't looked at the results yet. But obviously we'll continue to support all the orphans who are working well and are passing. The ones that we have down that we registered. As long as you pass, we continue to support you. And pray for us that we have strength. You can see us, we're not very young. We do all our fundraising ourselves. We have the strength to fundraise so we can have more money to continue to support you and maybe support other orphans. We look at this and we feel the challenge is great. We feel that we should be doing more. But you know, with money, it's very difficult to find. And when you have it, you have to really spend it well. So you're looking to us, you're grateful, but we're also looking to you. Because you have to work hard too. You have to work hard and pass. We don't want to see any report card with somebody who's been told to stay in the class. They have to pass well. The young ones, can you understand what I'm saying? You can understand what did I just say? What did I just say? What's your name? What is your name? You do not understand what I said. I say, when I go for work hard. When I go for pass, from one class to another class. And I know when I pass, when I get 30%. When I pass with good marks, 60 and above. Because if another they pass well, another support them again, you see the one and the one that they support them. So we don't register with me when I go for work and pass. Not to half pass and push now when I understand. Because we don't know work, we left from here, we take other one. We're really sorry. We not lost our parents then. We pray to God, we do our strength, we most successful in our life. Not just because we don't die, we just say nothing will happen to us. We just live. But when I said that for work, education is important. If we are not studying, we are not that too. Until we understand, this man has to pay attention to Kaya. What's your name? My name is Scavo. I was class with you. Class 2. I'm teacher. And your roster. Once your roster, the teacher will understand. You will learn. It's very good. Okay, at your roster, the teacher. Well done. So as I say, we they try to support more, but we get our go for any money. So now pay for the sale. The youngest one is super the other one and money also so money for car. We all have big people, so we will work for everyone. So that's the way forward. So if we by passing, by taking your education seriously, yeah. Mama, I say what you back in the 2 years. What will if you are? Okay, that's all I can say. Thank you.
Thank you very much to Natalie. That's the name we got people. And our distinguished guest speaker is Auntie Margaret.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much for inviting me here today. And I'm a member of Soroptimist International, a club which is near Manchester in England. Shall we talk? Okay. But I'm also the president of Soroptimist International, Great Britain and Ireland. And Great Britain and Ireland includes Sierra Leone and other countries in Africa, such as Cameroon, such as South Africa, for example, and clubs in India, Pakistan, old Commonwealth countries mostly, that were in the Commonwealth. And this is the first time I have been to Africa, and first time then to Sierra Leone. And I have been made really, really welcome by everyone. The Soroptimists have really made me feel welcome. And I have been really impressed by all the projects they do. I have been to see a well they have provided. I've been to see children in school where they give them scholarships. I've been to the family support unit where they're hoping to stop domestic violence against women. So I really am in full admiration for all the work they do. And the people you want to thank are all these people with yellow t-shirts on. These are the people who have provided the money. So thank you, and I think we can thank you. Obviously in the UK we were very much aware of the Ebola crisis, and we did send money through something called the Emergency Relief Fund, which is a charity that Soroptimists support. And we did send money to Sierra Leone to try and help in the crisis. But we know that we can't do it all. It has to be a lot of people. I have to thank you, Andrew, for being brave enough to tell your story. I hope you'll be successful in the future. And I would thank you, Andrew, as well for all the fantastic work you do in caring for these children and providing for them, I think, spiritually and educationally. And education is important to us because we know that if children are educated, then they can have a future, then they can have a good job, they can support their family. So I would just echo what President Natalie said, and that is, please work hard at school. We believe in you and we want you to do well. And I'm really honoured that I've been able to come here today and that you've given me this fabulous skirt to wear. Yeah, it would be good, but never mind. And it's, you know, as I said, the first time I've come to Africa, but I will remember this visit, I think, for the rest of my life. And I'm really pleased and honoured to meet you. I'm sorry, Nancy, I did not acknowledge your good work. No, not your good work, I'm sorry. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you. I think we are now moving to the end of this short program. We call on Justina Bonda. Justina Bonda to come and give us a lot of time.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Exactly this afternoon is to give the vote of thanks. I say thank you to God Almighty for bringing us together and for gracing this occasion successfully. I hope and pray that He will continue to guide and protect us. I say thank you to the chairman for chairing this program well. I say thank you to the coordinator for putting things in place and for making this program to be successful. My speech will be incomplete if I say a big thank you to the International UK, President of Soroptimist Sierra Leone, and their entourage. I thank you all for your assistance. Before I take my seat, I ask you all to stand up and observe the silent moment of our departed parents. May their soul rest in perfect peace. Thank you.
On behalf of my foundation, and my orphan friends, and the parents that accompanied them, this is a little we have in store for you and your interaction. We hope you keep visiting us, and we'll assure you more improvements that should come. Rest assured that your monies paid are not going in vain. You are making the best use of them. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Can you imagine? Food like a teddy bear. Mr. Martin. You're welcome. Oh, I forgot. Can you imagine? The young lady there, what's your name? Oh, not you.
Phoebe, she presented a gift.
Come, Mr. Walker, Phoebe.
Phoebe.
Thank you. Okay, the little angel that come now. Tell me your name of bowl. Claude? You like this? Oh my God. Don't feed me. Oh, sorry. What's your name? No, you can have one. That's a bit rough. Thomas, okay. What's your name? Paul?
Vote of thanks. Welcome address.
Tiny and you bring it on the